Are you aware of the common issues we face with traditional pest control methods? The old-school approach of spraying chemicals can have harmful effects on our environment, often disturbing the natural balance and harming non-target species. Yes, it's not just the pests that are affected. Moreover, these pesky creatures are quite the survivors. They develop resistance to our arsenal of chemicals, constantly evolving and adapting to ensure their survival. It's like a never-ending game of cat and mouse, where the mouse seems to be always one step ahead. And let's not forget about the cost. Regularly purchasing pesticides or hiring professional pest control services can quickly become a significant financial burden. It's a recurring cost that never seems to end, much like the pests themselves. But what if we told you there exists a more eco-friendly, cost-effective and efficient method of pest control? A method that could finally tip the scales in our favor. Stay tuned as we unveil this revolutionary approach in the upcoming scenes. Enter pheromones, nature's own communication system. Now you might be wondering, what exactly are pheromones? Simply put, they are chemical substances produced and released into the environment by an animal, especially an insect, affecting the behavior or physiology of others of its species. In the bustling world of insects, pheromones serve as a secret language, a means to convey critical information. They're used for a myriad of purposes, from attracting mates, marking territories, to warning others of danger. It's a complex and fascinating system, one that scientists have been studying and decoding for years. And here's the truly remarkable part: we've learned to speak their language. Yes, through research and innovation, we found ways to use these pheromones to our advantage. In the context of pest control, we can replicate certain pheromones to disrupt insect communication, confuse them, or even attract them into traps. By understanding and using pheromones, we can turn pests' own communication systems against them. So, how exactly do pheromones work in pest control? Well, there are different types of pheromones utilized in this industry. Let's start with aggregation pheromones. These are emitted by pests to signal others to gather at a particular location, often for feeding or mating. By mimicking these pheromones, pest control professionals can lure pests into traps. Then we have alarm pheromones. When a pest detects danger, it releases these pheromones to warn others. By replicating these, we can create a sense of danger and drive pests away from a specific location. Lastly, there are sex pheromones used by pests to attract mates. By synthesizing these, we can disrupt the mating cycles of pests, thus controlling their population. Imagine tricking a pest into thinking it's found a mate, only to lead it straight into a trap instead. It's fascinating, isn't it? How we can trick pests into their own doom just by speaking their language. But the use of pheromones in pest control is not just smart, it comes with a host of benefits. One of the key advantages of this method is its eco-friendliness. Unlike traditional pesticides that can contaminate our soil, air and water, pheromones are natural substances produced by insects themselves. This means they don't harm the environment or contribute to pollution. Another benefit is the specificity of pheromones. They are like keys that fit into specific locks. They only affect the pests they're designed to control, leaving other animals and humans untouched. This is a stark contrast to conventional pesticides, which can inadvertently harm non-target species. Pheromones are also cost-effective. They can be mass-produced synthetically at a fraction of the cost of developing and producing chemical pesticides. Moreover, the use of pheromones can help reduce the development of resistance among pests. Unlike chemical pesticides, pests cannot develop immunity to their own pheromones, ensuring long-term effectiveness. Pheromones, thus, offer a promising solution to the many challenges we face in pest control today.